Hello, my dear kids. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Hoping so, you have already visited or already watched unit number first and unit number second of your book. Because in today's class onwards, we will start up unit number third of your book. Yes, we will start unit number third of your book. Okay. So this unit tells to you about language and literature. So from this unit, we will covering up all about language and literature. Okay. All the things that are related to about language and literature. Okay. So this is the chapter number first, unit number third. Okay. So starting with first chapter of unit number third. Okay. 26 letters, endless wonders. So here are some letters given below and why these letters are wonderful or wonders. Let's see. Fun facts about English alphabet. So here we will see some of the interesting or fun facts about the English alphabets. So the English alphabets might seem simple, but it's packed with fascinating histories and quirky secrets. So they have their secrets in insides. From the most common letter to the least used, and from silent letter to the one that can travel through times. The alphabet is full of surprises. Let's dive into some fun and amazing facts that makes 26 letters so special. So here are some 26 letters and why these letters are specials. Why these letters have some of the special qualities. Let's see. Let's have a look. Letter E. E is the most common letter. The E letter is the most frequent used letter in the English language. Appears in almost 11% of all words. Means mostly E comes in all the words. Almost 11% of all the English words. E comes. Okay. Next is F. F appears in 5. Means the letter F appears in the name of the number 5, making it one of the few letters that appear in the number name. Means F is the fewer or the least letter which appears in the number name. Next, W is the double of U. U double is W. For example, this is U. If you double U, so it's make a W. So it's W is double of U. The letter W is called double U because it originates as two U is combined together in a old English. So if you combine two U, it's make W. Next is J. J was the last letter to join. The letter J is the youngest in the English alphabets. If someone asks which letter is the youngest, maybe no one knows. Only the students of mine who will study with me this chapter is able to give the answer. If someone asks in English alphabet which letter is the youngest one, we say J. Okay. So the letter J is the youngest in the English alphabet. It was introduced in 16th century and was originally a variant of the letter I. Next is X. X marks the sports. So the letter X is used to represent something unknown. Yes, something unknown, something dangerous. We use the letter X. By mysterious, such as X marks the spots on the treasure maps or X for an unknown variable in maths. So in the maths also we use X, or if you want to indicating some dangerous substances or something like that, then also we put this letter X like this. Means letter has their different uses. Okay. Next one is Z. Z is the least used letter. Z letter is the one which is used very less. So the X or Z is least frequently used letter in the English language, but it make a dramatic entrance in the word like zebra, zoo or zero. Okay. Next is Y. Y can be vowel or a consonant. Y is also a vowel, also a consonant. Yes, the letter Y is a unique because it has act both as a consonant or a vowel, like cry. Here it works as a vowel. And when we say yellow, it's work as a consonant. Yo. Okay? And then ko. Okay? This is the difference between. A is the first and best. A is not only the first letter of the English alphabet but also often a symbol of excellence also. If someone gives you A grade, that means that is excellent. Okay? As seen in the school grade where A denotes the highest achievement also. Okay, next is I and J used to be the same. In the early days of the alphabet, the letter I and J were considered the same. It was not until the 16th century the J was separated and made a distinct. Okay. Next one is that silent letters are everywhere. There are some letters there that are known as silent letters. So what are they? Let's see. English has many silent letters. For example, K is a silent in knife, G is G in gummy, and W in wrist. These letters are silent letters. The shortest and the longest word. The shortest word in English are one letter words such as I and A. On the other hand, the longest word are this word. Can you able to pronounce this word? Has 45 letters in it. And in English dictionary, this letter is the longest one. Next is H. H is a silent in R. Yes, in R, H is silent. So H is a silent in some words such as R, honor, and honest. Letter C can sound like K or S. Okay? The letter C is versatile that can sound like K as a kite, K as a cat, and S as a circus. Okay? Or we can say the letter S. The letter C is versatile and can sound like K as a cat or so as a circus, depending on its placement in the word. So means letter C has two sound K and so. Q loves you. In English, the letter Q is almost always followed by the letter U. This pairing can be found in the word Q, cushion, and quick. Okay, so Q letters comes before the U. Okay, next P and H makes unique sound. The combination of P and H makes a unique sound as its phones, phrase, and physics or physical. This sound is called F sound. Okay. Next, a word with every letter. The sentence, the quick brown fox over the lazy dog. We all know this is a sentence. In this sentence, we can use A to Z, each letters in it. So uses each letter on this alphabet least once. It's called a pangram. Next one, the alphabet was not always 26 letter. The original letter English was influenced. The English alphabets only had 21 letters. J, U, and W were added later. So these three letters are added later. That's why we know J is the youngest one in the English alphabet. Okay. The letter R was historical role. In many languages, the letter R is rolled as a Spanish or Italian, but in English, it's pronounced in a variety of ways depending on the accent or dialects. Next, A, E, I, O, U. Vowels in the alphabets. There are 5 vowels in the English alphabet. A, E, I, O, U. Can represent many different sounds. The letter Y is sometimes considered a vowel, adding to the versatility of the vowel sound. So in English, there are 5 vowel sounds. Next one, I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Roman numericals and letters. Roman numbers such as I, V, Z, I, V, X, L, C, D, M are the letters in the English alphabets that represent numbers, showing the historical connection between letters and numbers. And the last one, Q. The The only letter that does not appear in any US state name. That is, the letter Q is the only letter that does not appear in any of the US state names. Despite being an important letter in English, it's practically absent in the names of 50 states of USA. Means the 50 states of USA, if you see, letter Q is not there. Okay, so there are some interesting facts about the alphabet. Okay, I'm hoping this is interesting to you and this is new to you. Yes, so yeah, this is all about this class. Hoping so. We will meet you again in your next class with a new chapter of your GK Bull. Till then, thanks for watching.